All right, here we go.
All right, throw it.
Ready? All right, hello guys, welcome back. It's David here. I am at the CEG Crap Table Workshop and here to introduce a new way of thinking about the game. Actually, kind of an older way of thinking about the game, which I think is a bit of genius. A friend of ours stopped by Casino Quest the other day. His name was Grant. He's been a long-term subscriber, friend of the channel, that kind of thing. And this is sort of how he plays. So I gained inspiration from this. And we wanted to provide you with sort of a formatted, structured view. And here it is. This is called Grant's Pyramid. And before I get there, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you'd like to come down to Casino Quest, CasinoQuest.biz, or if you'd like some of our merch or some of our unique novelty items, shop CasinoQuest.com. And let's get right to it. Okay, so here we have, instead of going all the same units across, what we have is 18, 18, 36, 46, 56. This is $66 across. And notice we have $5 on the 4 and 10, $10 on the 5 and 9, $18 on the 6 and 8. Now, I'm always talking about buying out 10 shooters, creating as much opportunity, conserving your bankroll, waiting for the right shooter to come around, because ultimately the game is about numbers. And anything we do that subtracts from these numbers mitigates our opportunity to win. And over the course of my experience as a dealer in Vegas, opportunity is right here on these place bets for the most part. Not to say there's other strategies out there. There's quite a few other strategies out there, but for the most part, this is the type of opportunity I've seen. And this is a very interesting way of looking at the game because, like we know, 3 ways to make a 4 and 10, 4 ways to make a 5 and 9, 5 ways to make a 6 and 8. So we are building up and creating an investment in the numbers more likely to hit as we go. Makes a lot of sense. A bit of genius here, Grant. So here it is. This is Grant's Pyramid, and here's how it works. The buy-in is $600, okay? And we need a $5 table because clearly we get $5 on 4 and 10. And luckily for Grant, he's able to play at a local Indian reservation that still has $5 tables. And my guess is in the very near future, Vegas is going to get back to more $5 tables, but of course, there are quite a few $5 tables in the valley if you look hard enough. Not so many on the strip, especially on the weekend. Not so many. You got to look at a $10 table, and then your investment would be a little bit higher. But for our purposes, this is $66 across. And by the way, for those of you who don't have a $5 table, at least you could gain some inspiration from this maybe. This could be a new way of looking at the game and might influence your betting at home or your betting at your local casino. Okay. So we have $500 plus another Baccarat. There's $600 because that's essentially 66 times 10. I'm off by a little bit, but again, this gives us 10 7-outs, at least optimum rolls in a row. Let's just say perhaps Dennis is shooting, and we got to come strong, and we might not be able to get out of the game, but this gives us 10 shooters around the table, and hopefully one of those shooters or many of those shooters allow us to increase, okay, buy ourselves a new shooter. So we get to shooter 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, until eventually someone rolls a hand, and someone always inevitably rolls a hand. Okay, so $66 across, $600 investment. Now this is going to be for someone that's an intermediate player. You're going to want to have some idea on how to press these bets, and most importantly, how to power press the bets. I always talk about power pressing because power pressing is the way to get in the game and create as much opportunity as quickly as possible, whether you're trying to get out or you're trying to increase the bets themselves. Power pressing is the way to go. Okay, so here's how the system works basically. $66 across. We have $5 in each on the 4 and 10. So any of the first 4 and 10 that hits is you're going to power press it into the 5 and 9. So either the 4 and 10 hits is going to pay you $9. You're going to throw in $1, and you're going to use the 4 and 10s to press into the 5 and 9, because after all, the 5 and 9s are more likely to hit than the 4s and 10s. The very first 5 and 9 that hits, those are going to be pressed into the 6 and 8. At $10 level, it pays $14, and you would be able to press up the 6 and 8 $1 each, okay? Whatever hits on the 6 and 8, on the 6 and 8, $21 on each of these. You're going to throw in the $3, and you're going to go up 12 each on the 6 and 8. The next time the 4 and 10 hits, you're going to use the power press to press them up themselves, okay? So if, for example, you've already used the 4 and 10 press, the next press, you're going to power press both of these numbers, and the 5 and 9, you would use the next press to press the 5 and 9. You follow? So you're going to alternate the press. The key is is to keep these inside numbers ahead of the outside numbers because, again, those are the most likely numbers to hit. Okay, so let's play some different scenarios and show you how this might work. I'm going to just call it numbers for the sake of the experience right now, and then we're going to get our designated shooter in, Dennis. Standby. He's on standby. He's just sitting in the studio audience, ready. He's warming up. He's getting nice and ready. Okay, so let's say, for example, ideal scenario, the 5 or the 4 hits pays $9. You're going to throw in $1, and now you're going to go up on the 5 and 9. Now the 5 or 9 hits is going to pay $21 because we got 3 units of 5, pays 3 units of 7. You're going to throw in $3 because, again, remember, you're going to throw in whatever you need to press both the 6 and 8, unless, of course, you have enough money to press them as is. But in this case, we're going to go up 12 each. Okay, now, here's what happens. Those look like 30. That's $30 on them. I know it's a big old stack. And now, once you hit that interior, a press on the 6 and 8, we're going to collect that money. We're going to put that money in the rack, okay? So we're going to collect that 35. Your choices now are twofold. You can either keep going and stay with this opportunity and keep moving up, or you can regress. And you can regress once. That's my suggestion, right? It's not my recommendation. It's just a suggestion. Now, those are the sort of the same things. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, so let's say, for example, we collected this 35. Let's say that was the scenario. And then we went back to $18 on the 6 and 8. Let's see how much we've gotten out of this hand. Okay. We've gotten $50, $65, $69. And remember, earlier we went in an extra $1 on the 4 and 10 and an extra $3 on the 6 and 8. So we went another $4. So we had 66 plus 4 is $70. Not too bad. We were able to get out. Of course, that was an ideal scenario. The numbers aren't going to exactly hit that way. Maybe the 6 and 8 comes first, whatever the case is. But ultimately, we power press into the 6 and 8, and then we collect. So let's look at a scenario where the 5 and 9 hit first, into the 6 and 8, and then with the 6 and 8. So 2 more alternate scenarios, and then we're going to summon Dennis to the table and see how he can help us realize in real time, with a fake-ass bankroll, how the system can play out. Okay, so 5 and 9, let's say one of those hits, it pays $14. We have a couple options here. You can actually, if you want to, throw in $10 if you really want to create some opportunity quickly. But remember, we're in $66 already. That's the investment. That's the first investment. Now let's say we're in $10. Let's see how this works out. So here, we press up the 6 and 8. And now if one of the 6 and 8 hits right after that, because they're both at $30, okay, we have $30 on here. It pays $35. And now let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back to the beginning. And look at that. We're at $59. That's not too bad, to be honest with you. I mean, that's really not that bad, right? I mean, if we're out $59, we're in $76. But realistically, we have a small investment for some great opportunity. It's not a bad place to be. Okay, so that's if the 5 or 9 hit first. Okay, now let's look at the 6 and 8 hit first. All right, so the 6 and 8, each of those is going to pay $21. We're going to go in $3. We're going to go to $30 each. Bam, bada, bam, bada, bam. Okay. And then look, we're going to get paid $35 if it hits again. Let's pray it hits again. And then we're going to go down to the same $8. Okay. And here we have most of our money back. Now, what you could do realistically is, guess what? You can go all the way back to $12 each and give yourself even more money. Okay. $50, $65, $71 and literally get out of the hand. I mean, that's not the worst way to be. You follow? I mean, now you can keep doing the same thing. Build into the 6 and 8. Maybe that's the way to go. I think we've just optimized our strategy in real time just for you guys. We worked it out. That's why we have a workshop here at good old CEG Dealer School. Okay, let's go ahead and summon Dennis. Dennis, are you ready, buddy? Come on over.
You realize I'm only 10 feet away.
They don't know that. They don't know that. I want to make it dramatic so you can have a dramatic entrance. Look, he ran all the way over here, dude. Look how
so
sweaty
tired.
he is.
I ran 10 miles.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's how big a space we have. You ran all the way from over there. All right, buddy, listen. I got your bankroll right here. We're introducing Grant's Pyramid. Our friend Grant came by, and he got that golden ticket to the Golden Steer.
Did you go?
I wasn't able to make it. I wanted to go so bad, though, by the way, and I wasn't able to make it. You can't get a reservation at the Golden Steer for like months. Okay. Well, let's get to the system, buddy. Okay. Here, give me your $66. 66. Okay. Let me give you a $4 change. All right. So, you ready?
Ready.
All right. So you got $66 across. We're gonna have you roll some dice. We're gonna pretend you got a coupon on the line.
How do you even tell the dealers how to do this?
No, you would need to literally tell them. That's a very good question. Very good question, sir. You would have to say $18 6 and 8, $10 each 5 and 9, $5 each 4 and 10. And some dealers you would have to talk very slowly and maybe even put the money down one at a time. Because if you give them $66 across and you say, I want to go across just like that, they're going to think, first of all, they're going to think you meant $64. And they're going to try to set that up, and then you're going to argue with them, and they're going to be like, they're going to look at you sideways and think that you're clueless, and you don't want to be clueless, and be like, listen here. Hey, just whatever you do, don't tell them David taught you the system. Tell them Mel taught you the system. Tell them Mel at Craps Hawaii taught you this one, buddy, okay?
Okay, we're gonna short
We love
throw.
Mel, by the way. Mel was just out here. All right, go ahead, buddy. You're going to short roll? All right, 3 craps,
There's no
ace,
camera
deuce.
on
The
yet.
coupon has lost, folks. Coupon is out. All right, here we go. Ready? We have Dennis here to prove the system for us. Holy smokes. 5-5 and no field. We are out on the 5. All right, ready? So listen, you're all the way across. And by the way, I have you in the wrong position. Oh God, that sounded terrible. I mean, this game is just got. Listen, this is the right position to be in. Okay, you're in position 1. Okay, that's the best position. Okay. You would normally, if you're sitting here at 8, the dealer would have you here, okay, but that's not good for the camera for our purposes, so we have you in position 1. Go.
What is position 1?
Oh, God, let's not get into it. 8 easy, 8, 8 easy, a 5 trade. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. You're going to drop me $3, all right, and then we're going to go up $12 each. Does everybody see that? Bam. Okay, that's it. They're now at $30 each. For a hard way, so the first hit on the 4 and 10, they're going to pay $9, drop me $1 each, okay? And you're going to go up on the 5 and 9, okay? 5 and 9. Now, the goal is we want to cash out on the 6 and 8. 5, a winner on the pass line, a 4-1, got her done. All right, we're going to pretend we're going to pay the coupon and we're going to collect it. Now, here's what we're going to do. Check this out. You ready? All right. $21, drop me 3. Okay, that looks like 3. It doesn't look like. Okay, I'm going to give you some change. Okay, now, so they're going to go up $12 each, which 30 and 12 is how much?
Sorry, what was the question?
Never mind. Math is hard, young man.
42?
Math is hard. Yes, 42. Wow, look at you. Just so smart. Such a smarty. All right, here we go. There we go. 42 and 42. All right, but wow, we're going to follow. Okay, we are going to follow the puck.
The puck. So
we're going to stay with the puck.
You don't go full tilt and turn them on.
No field tilt because of course we're going to miss a few numbers. We're going to miss a few, but now we're out on the 5 because we want me personally. Now you can choose to go on. You can always go against the puck. So if the puck is on, you can call your place bets off. If the puck is off, you can call your place bets on. What I want to do, though, is I want to be, if the shooter's going to be a hot shooter, this is their lucky day. When the puck is off, they're going to roll 7s, 11s. I want to be just as excited, right, for them. Okay. I don't want to be that guy that's got my bets working, and now they roll a 7. They're winning, and I'm like, pissed off and upset and aggravated, and now they just ruined my day. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, they're trying to have fun. They're out with their friends and family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Let's roll a 6 or 8, please, for the love of all that's 5. That's another winner. All right, well, that's fine. Okay. We're just going to keep building, dude. We're going to keep building. So drop me another $3. Okay, because this is opportunity. Okay. I realize everyone's out there going, oh my God, David, we should have collected money, but that's not what we're going to do. Okay. Actually, that is what we're going to do. Here, give me that money back. I just messed up the whole system.
How many do I give you back? $2, $3?
Yeah, $2 change I gave you. Okay. $2 change. I pressed the wrong one. Now look, I'm going to pay you 21. The second 5 and 9, we're going to press into them, okay? All right, and I'm going to give you $1 back. Okay, so remember that, guys. I messed that up a little bit. The first press, you're going to press on the inside. The second press, you're going to press on the same numbers, but you're going to double press, okay? You're not going to press in the side. We already pressed the 6 and 8 with the 5 and 9, okay? So the 6 and 8 press themselves. All right, here we go.
A little self-pressure.
3 craps, 3 craps. Yeah, well, you know, every now and then you got to give yourself a little pressure or relieve yourself a little pressure. Don't over-pressurize yourself. All right, here we go. 4 easy, we're out on a 4. Wow. Not a bad roll, dude. Not a bad roll. Not a bad roll. Come on, folks. All we need is 1 press. 6 easy. Wow, fantastic. Okay, now you got choices, young man. You have choices. So drop me $1. I'm going to pay you $50 for 1. That one we're going to collect. Your choices are basically: do you want to go down? Do you want to keep with your opportunity?
66, right?
Or
So
do you want to reduce the 66?
I'm only losing $16 if I get whacked.
Well, not necessarily. Yeah, well, sort of. Yeah, you put in 2 3s, so $6 more. So 66 and 6, $72. You're in. You're off 50 or 49.
But keep it there.
Are you sure? Because if you come down now and go return to your 66, you're going to put a bunch of money in the rack. But if you're about creating opportunity, look at you got opportunity working.
Well, you know what you could do?
What could you do?
You could take the 5 and 9 down, keep the 6 and 8 ready to go.
Well, there you go. That's the thing. If you would like to do that, obviously there you can get most. So there, now you're at 70. You're at all your money. That's a bit of genius, just to get out enough money, so you break even. You bought yourself another shooter, and now this kid, he's learning, buddy. He's learning. He doesn't know steakhouses, but he's learning everything else.
That's a no roll.
Okay, ready?
You gotta bring them in. You gotta check that. You gotta mic
Yeah,
the
I gotta
dice.
make sure those are the right ones, dude. You don't know. You could be doing some funny. See, wow, 8 easy 8. All right, so. Here's the story, right?
Yeah.
My belief is basically, and it's religious. It's religious. I don't know if the word is indoctrination or doctrination or anyways. If you don't start pressing these bets, you can't win money at a crap table.
Yeah.
If you keep taking money, so what always amazes me, and you're in 600, right? And here comes a $50 bet, right?
Yeah.
That you're going to spend all day chasing if you don't take advantage of this one roll. You follow? So my whole thing is here's how this bet works out. Here's $49. Okay, believe it or not, you know what that is? If I give you $1, I got two $24. I could press both the 6 and 8, or I can go all the way up on 1. Would you like to go all the way up on 1, or would you like to press 2?
Whoa. Oh, well, with the spirit of the system, it has to be 2, no?
No, I agree. So you want to keep with the spirit, dude?
I want to keep with the spirit of the system. Usually I would go to 90 on 1, but
yeah. So here. So it's basically press $24 each. So I want to put 25. I'm going to take 1 off these caps. And now you got $66 on both these bets. And now you're going to press and collect. So if you hit another one, we're going to collect it.
Whoa.
This is Grant's pyramid, dude. This is the pyramid.
It's actually a pretty cool system.
10 easy, 10. Okay, so the very first 4 and 10, you pressed into the 5 and 9. Now you're going to press the 4s and 10s. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do just like that. Bam! All right. And there you go. You pressure, little pressure.
You always got to give a little pressure on a craps table, especially.
That's the way to get it in. 7. Right up until you hit the 7.
But hey, I broke even.
I think you did better than break even, no? No, you did break even.
I did break even.
Yeah. No, but at least this is a way for you to create some opportunity and play into this idea that, hey, guess what? The math is the math. You're more likely to hit the 6 and 8s than the 5 and 9s. More likely to hit the 5 and 9s than the 4 and 10. All right, let's see how long. Let's get a roll. Coupon is out. We're checking the time, folks. All right, what do you got?
Why not just get like 8?
They don't mix it. They mix it better than I will ever mix it. 7 out. Look at that. You need to focus, dude. You need to stay focused, dude. Look at yourself. All right, well, at least I don't have to. Just give me another $66. We'll call it a day. Those are the wrong dice for you, see? Those are the...
It was a stick man's fault. He gave me the wrong dice.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah. How about the player took the wrong dice?
No.
And 7
stick man.
Here, let me
the wrong dice.
Well, here. All right, there you are. You're out on the 4. Okay, let's roll some numbers, huh? What do you think, huh? For those people at home want to see some numbers. Oh, God, there's a number. Jesus Christ. Wow. No one disproves a system like Dennis.
No, I proved it.
Everybody gets the idea. We got right to it. We didn't delay.
I did prove it. You know what?
On the
I got
first
out.
Hand, on the first hand, you got out.
I got out.
All right, well, let's play. We got to do one more, dude. Let's try for one more. Let's borrow some dice. Eddie, does Jet have any dice? All right, here we go. That's $66. Fantastic. All right, can we get one number? One number, please, for the love of Jesus. 7 out. 7 out. Oh, my God. Well, let's call this...
Look, I proved the system. We're fine.
Yeah,
We're good.
you prove that you are literally the other points. You're the reason why people have to come at 10 times. That's why we got to 10 times, folks. Because some of you out there that know how to shoot, we probably only have to do 5 times at Bankroll. You know what I mean? All right, you need a tune-up. You need Ronnie to tune you up.
I
mean, I wouldn't even hand in your money at this point because you're just lost. You should have just taken that. If you'd have taken that first one downtown, because if I were you, I would always get out. I would always regress. You can't leave any money on the table, dude. Don't ever leave any money on the table, dude. That's not a smart thing to do, buddy. Unless you got Jet rolling for you, then you could probably, play it out a little bit. All right, 375, 394, dude. 394. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, well, guys, you know what it is. It's Grant's Pyramid. One of these days, we'll find ourselves a shooter. And we'll be able to work it out with everybody, get to the units that we all want to see. But anyways, thanks for playing. Thanks for sticking around. We hope you find this one useful. I'll be honest with you, I like it. What would you say? What's your rating? Aren't we going to have our own rating system?
We didn't even think of the own rating system.
Anyways, we're going to rate it good, above average.
It's a fantastic.
Really?
It's not a genius. Genius would be the best.
No, believe it or not, I actually think in terms of the way and pressing, as long as you can keep focused and stay focused, you gotta have some skill. You gotta know the units. But ultimately, I do think it's actually I think it's a good system. It's a good placement system. There's no doubt about it because it absolutely makes sense. It plays right into the odds of the numbers. So if I got an extra $600 to spend and Dennis is not with me at that time, I might consider playing this hand. But every time he shoots, I'm on the don'ts. And yeah, anyways. All right, talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.